Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Richard Kitchenmaster, the six-figure tutor with smarttutor.io. And I'm coming at you with another YouTube video talking about the golden number here, $100,000, the six-figure mark, right? So I accidentally left my mouse at home, so I'm going to be using the little touchpad on the laptop, so bear with me when I start to write stuff out here. But there's a lot of tutors out there that think six figures is out of reach for a tutor, right? I'm here to show you that it's not, and in fact, it's a lot easier to accomplish and to actually hit that goal than you think. And if you stick to the end of this video, I'm actually gonna show you the exact tool that I used to take my tutoring business from just a couple $1,000s a month to over the six-figure per year mark with ease, and I think you're gonna really love it, so stick to the end to see that. But right now, let's just dive right into it. Let's go! All right, so cool. So the legendary $100,000 per year mark. So when I first started tutoring, I wanted to just make a couple extra bucks a month. I thought it'd be awesome. I could make $1,500, $2,000 extra a month, but on my own time, on my own terms, without having a boss. I thought it'd be really cool, but at the same time, serving students and really helping them, build their confidence and get better in school. I thought that was great. It turned out that you can actually accomplish a lot more, and so eventually the $1,000 a month, $1,500, $2,000 turned into $4,000. I remember my very first $4,000 month, and that's kind of where I peaked. And then I was able to take that to six figures, which is roughly, give or take, about $8,000 a month in tutoring. So I thought that was pretty fantastic. So check it out. Whenever I have a goal or I want to see if I can accomplish something, what I do is I always reverse engineer it, okay? And so I want you guys to learn that whenever you want to accomplish something, whether it's monetary or not, you always want to try to reverse engineer your numbers, right? So check it out. So we're gonna start off assuming your goal is 100,000. If it's not, if it's 50,000, you can do the same exact math, but we're gonna say $100,000, right, per year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my handy dandy calculator here. I'm gonna take $100,000 and divide that by 12, right? Because this is my goal for the year. So when we take this and we divide this guy by 12, what does that give us? That gives us roughly $8,333 and some change, right? So what this is telling us here is this is now our monthly goal. So in order to make $100,000 in a year, we need to make roughly $8,000 a month to accomplish that, right? So this is the fun part. So you say, okay, we need to make $8,000. And that sounds like a lot of money, but let's break it down. So for me personally, I charge the minimum to work with us is $350, right? This is a package that I sell for 8 hours of tutoring. And this is $350 a month because we require minimum of twice a week. So minimum to work with us is $350 a month, okay? So cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the minimum. So, and if you're not doing packages, you should. You really need to be doing packages. If you're doing the hourly rate, I have another YouTube video on why you shouldn't be doing that and why charging packages is only gonna make your life better and you're gonna make a lot more money. So make sure you consider that. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the $8,333, I'm gonna divide that by my minimum package, which is $350, right, for me. So this is 23.8, so let's just round up to about 24. Let's just say 24 packages, okay? So, packages, excuse my, Jesus, whew. It's really hard to write with this thing. Cool. So 24 packages. So that's my goal. So if I have 24 students paying me $350 a month, I'm at six figures a year, right? It's that simple. 24 people paying me $350, and I'm already accomplishing my goal of six figures. And this is actually a little bit higher than 6 figures because we kind of rounded a little bit. So it's really as simple as that. So then you have to ask yourself, okay, I need 24 people a month. That's it. And the cool thing is most people that sign up for tutoring for 1 month, they continue the next month and the next month and the next month, right? They continue because, you know, as a lot of you guys know, miracles don't typically happen in 4 weeks. So typically the lifespan of a student is gonna be 3, 4, 5 months. I have some students that have been here for years. I have one student that I actually met with today who's been with me since her freshman year, and she's already in college, right? So, she's been with me 4.5 years now, so pretty incredible. So like, if you can get 24 students to fall in love with your services and consistently be with you, that's already $100,000 a year, right? So now you say, okay, well, 24 people, that might sound like a lot, but it's really not. Whether you're locally or you're online, 24 people out of the entire world, it's not that difficult. So I don't want to dive too deep into this, but how do we actually get people into our services and to buy that, right? So 24 people. So that's, let's just say, for example, in 1 month, right? If you could sell 24 packages, 1 package a day, then you're gonna hit your goal, obviously, right? So how do we do that? There's a couple things, right? If you have no students at all yet, we're assuming you have 0. If you have some students, awesome, you can go into referral marketing and stuff like that. But one is marketing, right? So like, you need to market your business. And there's so many people out there that argue on me. You don't need to market your business. You don't need to market your business. My business markets itself. I call BS. There's no business out there, or it's very rare, that a business just blows up without you putting in some sort of marketing, right? Social media marketing. It doesn't all have to be paid advertising, even though I've done paid advertising and I've done free advertising, and I'll pick paid advertising every single time, right? So you can do Facebook ads, you can do Instagram ads, you can do YouTube ads, you can do Google ads, you can do like next door ads. There's so many different ways you can market, right? You can post into relevant Facebook communities, right? You can post on your social media pages, which you should be doing. You should have an Instagram and a Facebook, and should be posting on those bad boys daily, right? Trying to get people in, giving them value, right? You can email market, right? You need to be growing your lists. I always talk about this. Your lists of people that you can market to, right? Your email list and your texting list, right? And then, some people even go into Facebook Messenger and all kinds of stuff. But at a very minimum, you have to have an email list, because what happens, the reason most tutors have ups and downs in their business is because they don't have a list. So when times get tough, they don't have anyone to market to, right? They don't have anyone to say, hey, I'm having this really awesome sale, I'm having this really awesome summer camp, or I'm having this transitional tutoring thing this month that I think your kids will really benefit from, right? Book a free consultation with us today, right? If you don't have a list, how are you going to market to people and have a business that's working for you and with you all year round? It's impossible. It's impossible, because I always see people, they talk about like the summer dip, right? Like they lose students in the summer, and that's gonna happen regardless, right? But you can minimize that by actually being able to market to people and getting people in to your summer programs, right? So grow your list. If you already have students, awesome. Referral marketing is really great. That's when you start to, motivate a lot of the people that are already working with you to actually tell their coworkers, their friends, their family about you, and in return, you can incentivize it, right? Hey, check it out. One of the things that I like is like, hey, would you like $100? Well, I'll tell you what, if you actually refer someone over to us, and they buy at least a package from us, I'll give you $100, right? Which is awesome, because now you have them, you have the new person, and it only costs you $100, and that new person could be here for months, right? And then that new person could give you a new person. So referral marketing is huge, but you need students first, right? And so you want to combine all these different things. These are going to be my top 3 ways to always be building your business. You always want to be building, because you're going to gain some, you're going to lose some, right? But if you always gain more than you're losing, your business is growing, right? So eventually you get 24 people a month, but what happens when you get 30 people a month, right? 30 people a month is times 350, that's $10,500 a month, right? You multiply that by 12 for a year, that's $126,000 a year. There's not many tutors out there that can pull that off, but if you market, you grow your list consistently, right? You're always asking for referrals and you're reverse engineering all of your goals and stuff, it can happen for you, okay? So now, just as I promised, I wanted to kind of hop in and just spend a couple minutes on the tool that actually helped me propel my business from not making that much money and being super busy to saving me a lot of time, helping book more students and make a lot more money. And it's called Smart Tutor, okay? It's actually smarttutor.io. So if we hop in here on the screen, you can see this is kind of what it looks like, and it comes with a lot of stuff. But what I really want to kind of take your eye to is this thing called opportunities, okay? Now, an opportunity is basically someone that comes in to your business. It could be by phone, by text, by chat widget, right? It could be somebody contacting you through your Facebook page. Anybody that comes into your world somehow and wants to communicate with you will be put into this little lead in spot, okay? And then what happens is now a couple things can happen. You can try to contact that person by phone, and if, let's say, they don't answer you, they're busy, they're at work, it goes to their answer machine, you leave them a message, and you would simply take this person, you would take this person and just drag them over to the attempted contact position, right? When this happens, it's going to automatically start texting and emailing this person, trying to build that relationship and make that initial contact. Because if you don't actually get this person on the phone, it's going to be very unlikely that they're going to reach out to you, right? There's been so many leads before I use this system that just went by the wayside, right? They would contact me, I'd never get a hold of them, and that was that. And so that lead was lost, it was dead, and they never got anything from me again, right? So this is gonna send out automated text messages and emails that are fully customizable, that you can go in there and kind of customize it to however you want it to sound, but they're already done for you automatically, which is awesome. So now you don't have to worry about the hassle of following up with these people or even trying to contact with them, because the system's gonna do it for you. But let's say you call them and they do get on the phone, you talk to them, and they're like, you know what, we're super interested in your tutoring services, but we're just not sure if we want to start right now for whatever reason. They want to talk to their spouse or finances, whatever that might be. You would just simply put them to the follow-up hot lead, and that starts an automation that's going to nurture that lead, build a relationship with that lead to hopefully turn them into a paying customer automatically. You literally put them there, it takes you 2 seconds and you're done, right? Once they scheduled their first session, you put them here, and then once they actually come into your center or whatever and they pay you, you would just, this is a test lead by the way, you would just simply push open, push 1, update, and you're done, right? And now that person is now a customer, and they get thrown over to the current customer pipeline. So awesome, hopefully that makes sense. So basically the bulk of this system is basically gonna organize your leads and then help you nurture and build relationships with those customers. And it's something that I know for a fact 99% of tutors are kind of missing out. I'm recording a video right now. One of my friends and tutors actually just walked in right now. So awesome. So that's basically what it is. A lead comes in, you organize that lead where you want it to go, and then what happens is the system goes to work for you. So you don't have to worry about following up anymore. You don't have to worry about losing leads, and you're gonna turn a bunch more leads that normally would have just got swept under the mat, and you're gonna turn those people into paying customers, right? And there's a bunch of other stuff that you can kind of look into if you have time. But basically right now we're offering a 14-day free trial to Smart Tutor. So all you do is basically go to smarttutor.io. You can find out more information there. Once you're ready, you click start now. You just put in your credit card information, and then boom, you get 14 days to set it up, try it out, see if it works for your business, and kind of see how it works. There's dozens of tutors right now that are using it with success, and they're having a great time. So I think it would be a super awesome asset to insert into your tutoring business. So with that being said, just go to smarttutor.io, check out that free trial, and it's risk-free. So if you want to cancel at any time, you just shoot me an email. and you won't be charged for it. So with that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you guys later.